Alright, y'all. Welcome. We're in Manitoba, and you see these trees? The mountains are gone, long gone, and the prairies are gone. The prairies was way back there as well, but these trees can only mean one thing, because this is the almost getting into Ontario now, and this is basically what the landscape looks like in Ontario. You have these trees close proximity, and there's no big mountains or prairies, long empty fields and flat. We have some smaller rocks and mountains, but the landscape, I would have to say, is defined by the trees at this point, because, okay, here it is. There we are. Welcome to Ontario. We made it. I just drove from Ontario to British Columbia and back, and I did it in, today's the 7th day. Today's the 7th day. It was a lot of fun, and well, a lot of driving, because you're basically driving 10 hours a day. And yeah, those trees there, now that I've gone there and back, I can definitely tell you that is the defining factor. In British Columbia, it's the mountains, and then in the prairies, Alberta, Saskatchewan, and Manitoba, it's all prairies too. So you don't see this type of landscape in the provinces that I just drove through. And 2 days ago, at this time, I was in British Columbia getting an oil change in Cranbrook. And then I wasn't even planning on making any videos at all, but I hope that somebody gets something out of this. And Sudbury is where I live, and Sudbury is really special for a lot of different reasons. But now I can realize now that one of those reasons is because it's situated on the Trans-Canada Highway, and that means that every day there's people coming east and west, traveling right beside our city, Sudbury, on the bypass, that are going to one end of the country or the other, and they're everywhere. At the truck stops, I've seen so many people, you know, have it with campers and RVs, and they're making a trip, sometimes further. But it's sort of a Canadian dynasty, if I could say it that way. It's I haven't driven across the entire country. I did Ontario to BC and back, but driving across the entire country is sort of a badge of honor, that it's like a Canadian dynasty. And I understand why people do it, why they want to do it. And I think it's a great, I mean, Canada has a lot to offer, and before you go traveling to other countries, you might consider visiting Canada, especially the mountains, Banff and British Columbia. There's so much inspiration with that comes with that, and we have a lot. There's a lot here. I've been to the East Coast as well, but it was quite a while ago. And anywhere on the coast, you got that ocean feeling to it. And so we made it to Ontario. I might sum everything up when I get back home and give you an idea of what it cost for gas, what the expenses were. I don't even have a clue at this point in time. I'd have to add everything up from the bank account I'm guessing it's 700, 800, somewhere there, but it might be more than that because it all becomes sort of a blur when you're just driving and you keep filling up your tank. So all the best to everyone.